Okay, so the next thing to take care of is why are the highlights 1 pixel off? So the kind of dumb thing that I can think of to fix that would be to take the Y value and just add to it. Highlight. So we'll go here and we'll say take this value and just add 1 to it. Let's see what that looks like. I mean, that does look better, but why is it off by a pixel? Also, this didn't quite line up right, so that's frustrating. Let's see. So also this is probably not the right way to do it. I feel like I should be able to make it so that the coordinate systems line up exactly. Let's try asking Aider. Reset. Add that file. When I add highlights, the SVG highlight does not quite line up with the canvas, the PDF text on the canvas below it. Actually, another thing that I really want to work on is why do I have to keep refreshing the page? That's kind of annoying. Okay, so when I add the highlights, the SVG highlight does not quite line up with the PDF text on the canvas below it. Why? How? I currently am adding 1 to the Y value, and that makes the highlight a little closer to lining up, but that means the origin of the canvas and the origin of the SVG might not be lined up. Also, the scale might be different between the two. Let's see. Also, the rotated highlight for the word form in the upper left is even further off from lining up exactly. Yeah. How can I verify that the origins align and the scales are the same? Why might they be different right now? I think app.cljs is the only thing. PDF canvas is rendered at scale equals 2, but at a different size due to CSS. Meanwhile, in page component, yeah, I don't think this is quite getting it. Yeah, I'll add that. The SVG view box is set to scale 1 dimensions, and the SVG elements uses 100%, 100%, but the canvas has no CSS sizing. Its display size equals its pixel size. Scale equals 2 dimensions. So the SVG is stretching to match the canvas's 2x pixel size, but the view box only covers 1x coordinates. This should actually work out if the SVG's 100% matches the canvas exactly, but that depends on the canvas's CSS display size, which you're not explicitly controlling, okay? The y-axis flip is wrong for text coordinates. This flips the y, so y equals 0 is at the bottom PDF coordinate system, but the text items from extract text likely already have y values in the top-down screen coordinates. Y is the baseline position from the bottom of the page. So you may be double flipping or using wrong convention. The rotation is off because the flip interacts with rotation. No. Scale -1 reverses the rotation direction. Positive rotation becomes negative in the SVG space. The highlight text applies rotate angle without accounting for this, which is why the form, which is rotated, is even more misaligned. It's not misaligned that much. Add a simple debug rectangle at a known position. Sure, I can do that. Place it both inside and outside the G flip transform. If the one outside the G appears in the top left corner of the canvas, then the SVG origin aligns. If not, there's an offset. Okay, how do I know where the top left corner of the canvas is? Remove the Y flip and instead transform each text item's Y coordinate directly. Hell no, that's awful. This converts PDF bottom origin to Y SVG top origin per item, avoiding the global that breaks rotation. No, that's not why rotation is off. It's not off by that much. That should fix the general offset and the rotation issue for form. Would you like me to see the full contents of extract to confirm that the coordinate convention text items use? I think I need to re-ask and tell it that it's only off by a little bit. No. Reset. I guess I can place something in the lower left and the upper left and see if they line up. Where should I put that? Highlight text. Where is the SVG? Here it is. Alrighty, let's do a rect at x0, y0, 0. XY width 10, height 20, and we'll put another one here and refresh. Oh yeah, I didn't do the color. So that is there and that is there. Okay, and then I need to do the same thing in Canvas. PDF Canvas. PDF Canvas. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, whoops. Get rid of that. Text. Text. Looks like I don't need this here anymore. So I can just do that. Text. Yeah. Okay, so then in here, I need to do something to draw a rectangle with this context. Scaled viewport. Get context. Get context. Base canvas. Okay, overlay canvas. Where do I draw rectangles here? Rect. Clear rectangle. Draw all highlights. Draw all highlights. Draw input highlight. Draw input highlight. Draw rect. Draw rect. Here. Okay. Set fill style. Fill rect. Okay, so fill rect takes in a context XY width height. And I should be able to do that. Back wherever I was. Highlight text. Or no, I want SVG. PDF canvas. Here. Context. Fill rect context. Context. I don't know if I can do this. Render canvas context, viewport. Yeah. I don't know if this will work. But let's try 0, 0, 10, 20, 0, 0, 10, 20. Where was that other one? Oh, there it is. It is right here. Just take that out momentarily. And that one. Did it work? No. Okay, so this isn't the right way to draw a rectangle. It seems. What is the right way? Do I have to do it after calling render? I actually don't know in Canvas how to do that. Let's just use the AI on that one. PDF Canvas. Header. How would I draw a rectangle in PDF Canvas and in the SVG tag or element I want to draw transparent rectangles at the corners of each so I can tell if they are aligned perfectly. I want the SVG and PDF coordinate systems to line up perfectly. Yeah, let's see what it says. Great question. You want to draw alignment markers at the corners to verify the canvas and SVG coordinate systems match. Let me trace through the coordinate systems first. Blah, blah, blah. Fill style, context, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. To actually get them to align, I would need to do something like that with the canvas. You might likely need to set explicit CSS size on the canvas so both layers occupy the same space. Actually, what I want is for them both to occupy to fully occupy the surrounding thing, the surrounding div. Okay. Let's see what it says. Great question. You want to draw alignment markers at the corners to verify the canvas and SVG coordinate systems match. Let me trace through the coordinate systems first. In page component, the SVG has viewbox of that, where width and height are at scale 1, a G, translate that much, and scale, which flips the Y, so Y equals 0 is the bottom, matching PDF coordinates. The PDF canvas renders at scale equals 2, but the canvas element is 2 times width by 2 times height pixels displayed at whatever CSS size the container gives it. The problem: the SVG viewbox uses scale equals 1 coordinates, width equals scaled width divided by 2, but the canvas is rendered at scale equals 2 with no explicit size matching. The SVG has 100%, 100%, so it stretches to the container, but the canvas has no CSS width and height set. It'll display at its pixel size, scale equals 2, while the SVG box is at scale equals 1. Man, I need to get rid of the scaling, but when I do that, it doesn't look very crisp. I wonder if there's a different way to make it look crisp. But it sure is messing with the AI. The AI sure gets hung up on that. And I suppose I don't know exactly what's going on either, so maybe I should spend more time on why exactly I'm scaling and how exactly the size works. How does the size of the canvas and the size of the SVG get calculated? I don't know. In PDF Canvas, draw rectangles on the canvas after render. Oh, okay. So I'll just take that and go back here and find the render. Is it this? No, this is not it. Render. Render page with hover. Render, render, rendering page, render. Ah, here it is. Okay, I think that means I can put it right after this. Render. Let's see what happens in the other one. Page canvas, scale VP. No, that's not what happens. Alright, I might have to spend some time learning what exactly is happening here. Render. But let's try putting that there. Wow. Draw corner markers. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Top left. Top right. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Oh my goodness, I wish it would paste like that. 0. That whole thing. Okay. Oh, this is going to have 2 different corners calculated. Yeah. Okay. And that's the bottom right. Again. Okay, I'll put that like that. Okay. So we got top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. That seems plausible. Let's see if that does. No. Oh no. That broke everything. Console. Okay. Render is not a function. What? Okay. Maybe I can do it here? Alright, that looks pretty good, actually. Okay, we got corner, 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 corner. Okay. Alrighty. And then let's go get coordinate system here. Copy SVG. I guess I should read this a little bit more. The problem SVG uses scale 1. In PDF Canvas, draw after render. In the SVG G, which has Y flipped coordinates, add before the 4. Sure, okay. Note the SVG markers are 10 by 10 in scale 1, while the canvas markers are 20 by 20 in scale 2. So they represent the same physical size. To actually get them to align, you'll likely need to set explicit CSS size on the canvas so both layers occupy the same space. Okay. So let's add that right here. And we don't need this one or this one anymore. And we'll go like that. Bam. XY width height fill. XY width height fill. Why does it do that? Do people do that? Would somebody really do that? Just go and tell lies on the internet? Alrighty. Almost done. Oh no. Let's go there. Oh my gosh. There. With height. Got the XY. With height. Fill. Okay. Bottom left, that looks right. Bottom right, the X value should change. Yep. And then the Y value for the top left, and then the top right, both of them. Okay, that all seems good. Okay. And refresh. They are not aligned at the top. Are they aligned at the bottom? They are not aligned at the bottom. Oh, okay. So maybe all I have to do is figure out why they don't align. I'll do that next time.